Just recently I attended a composting workshop with the extension office of the county extension office for University of Florida does these workshops, and they're free and they give away free stuff. And so I attended this composting workshop. They gave us this composting bin, and it's a black plastic thingy. So you just make a circle out of it and attach the divots and make your little circle, and then you start putting your compost in there. And around here it's very easy to find compost because look, we have a bed of leaves, and some of the things you put in your compost is brown, so dry leaves, straw and hay, shrub pruning, newspaper, shredded paper, tea bags, coffee filters. So I find a lot of that. I have my tea bags, my coffee filter, coffee grounds, same thing that I would put in for a the worm bin and the garden. So I have these K-cups that are my tea cups. The only thing you have to do when you work with the tea bag is just make sure you take the staples off. Okay, so we have a lot of browns around here. It's going to be difficult for us to get a lot of greens, but you use your kitchen scraps, just no meat scraps in there. And you can also put feathers in it. So I'm working up my compost. It's kind of funny because Pineapple Man's a Florida native. Okay, so his family is pioneers, and so he's lived in Florida all his life, and Florida gardening is 100% different than any kind of gardening. And I used to get so upset about his gardening style because he would just leave the leaves and the moss, and he uses moss and leaves to mulch the plants. And I used to hate it until I discovered that, yeah, it's really a great way to preserve your beds. So I'm going to be using them a lot more around the yard. I'm just going to trust Pineapple Man that he does know what he's doing. I raked up a bunch of leaves to put around when I weed the pineapple patch by the fence. I put these leaves on this little sled I made, and I'm going to put those on top of the pineapple plants out there by the fence, but I don't want to do it by the house because all the leaves blow in the pool. So I just wanted to share about my little experience I had with the composting workshop. It was a lot of good information, and I recommend that in your state, if you have a extension service from the college. I know I watched this guy named Bob from Louisiana, and he said Louisiana State University's service is really good. So yeah, check it out and use those resources that are available to you.